Brothers and sisters, welcome back to Be Encouraged. Thank you for joining me week after week on Be Encouraged. The question for us today is this: how do you really know that you love Jesus? Think about it. Better yet, how does Jesus know that you are madly in love with him? Hey, before I forget, remember to like the video and subscribe, because that's the only way YouTube will share my videos with others that they can be encouraged too. How do you know that you are really in love with Jesus? Guess what? The only way that you and I will know, and that you know, and that Jesus, moreover, because he's the one who's supposed to know if you really love him, the only way that you and I can show our love for Jesus is by obeying him. I didn't say so. He said so. Hear what he said to us in John chapter 14, verse 15. He said in this verse, "If you love me, keep my commandments." That's all. That's the only way that you and I will know if we really are in love with Jesus. So the question for you today is this: are you keeping the commandments of God? I'm not talking about going to church. I'm not talking about just paying your tithe. I'm not talking about just reading your Bible. I'm not talking about listening to a YouTube encouragement video. I'm not talking about just talking about God. Are you keeping his commandments? Do you really love him? His commandment is not about only believing in him, because the Bible said even demons believe and tremble. You better believe that. It's by keeping the commandments of God. If you're keeping the commandments of God, then why are you so fearful? Why are you living in fear? Why are you so anxious about the situations that you're going through? Why are you worrying about tomorrow? Why are all those things getting you so demotivated? You're not keeping God's commandment, and therefore you're not showing God, you're not showing Jesus that you love him. Because Jesus said, do not worry. He said, do not fret. Do not be anxious. Do not fear. Do you really love Jesus? Think about it as you go through this week. Think about this as you go through whenever any situation comes your way. Ask yourself, what is Jesus' commandment about this issue? Ask yourself as you go through this week and you come upon the trials and the testings and all the different things that will happen, because the Bible said they're going to happen. Do what Jesus said in that situation, and that is going to show him that you love him. Why? You're keeping his commandments. You're doing what he says. You're trusting him. You are trusting him with all your heart. You are relying upon him. You're being dependent upon him, because you know that nothing is impossible with him. Are you in love with Jesus? Do you really love him? Well, keep his commandments. And if you do, you will see the difference it makes in your journey. Your journey will be much easier. Why? You will cast every care upon him. Why? He cares for you. That's his commandment. So why are you worried? Why are you fretting? Why are you so demotivated? Why are you so discouraged? Because you are disobedient. You are not keeping God's commandment. And therefore, if you're not doing so, you're not showing Jesus that you love him. How do you know that you love Jesus? You know by keeping his commandments. John 14, verse 15. May God bless you this week. Have a wonderful week. And please do join me next week for a brand new video on Be Encouraged. Remember, if you love Him, you will keep His commandments. God is dealing with me in the season with questions. And those questions I will share with you week after week on Be Encouraged. God bless you.